In this video, we'll talk about Leverfi. We'll talk about some huge news which has just been released yesterday, actually. Most of you will already know what it is, but for those who don't, we'll talk about that very shortly. And we'll also talk about the price and what that news means for the price. So if you don't know Leverfi, it is basically a decentralized leverage trading platform. At least that was what it was trying to be. They were building a product. And what happened is that they said in November, that end of November, they would actually release some sort of a version of the platform. So what happened yesterday, you can all see it coming, is that platform actually launched on Leverfi.io. The beta of their app launched. So if you launch that, you can actually see that. So this is also a little bit of a review. I don't want to connect my MetaMask right now. So here you can see, you can trade on Leverfi right now. Trade, lend, and offer collateral. I think that is. So, I mean, this is great. I do think that Leverfi essentially has potential in the long term. I mean, right now it's only a beta, so 75,000 in total value locked, 17,000 in total volume traded. And that's not a lot. I mean, fees generated $29, but it is still interesting, and it's interesting that Leverfi is going up. And why that is that usually when crypto, in crypto, when a specific protocol or project launches, a crypto is bullish leading up to that, but then it turns bearish once it actually happens. Now, Leverfi is still looking bullish right now, perhaps even the most bullish we've been in the last 4 or 5 days. 4 days, not 5 days. So the question is can we actually get this bullish breakout above 0.24 and 0.25 cents and reach a new top? Or is this just a facade and are we going to drop down very soon? So the thing why Leverfi I think is still bullish is because like the entire nature of the Lever token has changed. Because all the fees generated accrue to X-Lever holders, and X-Lever holders, I believe, is the token you get if you actually stake your Lever tokens. So if you hold Lever tokens, what you can actually get is more money, or at least more value, if you stake it, and that increases the intrinsic value of Lever. So that's interesting. See, right now, I mean, it's not increased by a lot because the platform is not used a lot. But if the platform starts getting used a lot more, the intrinsic value of the Lever token will significantly increase. Now that's interesting, right? And even though the intrinsic value increases, that doesn't necessarily mean that the value of Lever itself will increase, because that's also just market, that's demand and supply. So what I expect now is that you can clearly see an uptrend. What we'll do is we'll get up to 0.24 cents and we'll even get up to 0.25 cents. And then from there we'll find resistance. But then if we can actually break through that, within the next, excuse me, that was my dog. But then if we can actually break above 0.25 cents in the next, I would say 3-4 days, then I think we can actually move all the way up to 0.3 and 0.32 cents. And then from there, I'll do another update, frankly, but that is my price target. And I think we can reach that. But on the other hand, I must say that even though we have a lot of bullish momentum right now, and I think we're going up to 0.25 cents, we are going to find resistance there. And if we do not manage to break through this within the next 3 or 4 days, we will lose momentum. And the platform is then probably not performing as we expected. And what will happen then is we'll probably drop down to 0.2 cents, consolidate on top of that, but then the momentum drops down even more and will drop down probably to 0.17 cents and to 0.16 cents ultimately. So it really depends on like what's going to happen with Leverfi. Really depends on the upcoming days and the momentum we have. But for now, it actually still looks pretty positive. So keep that, and that's my take on Leverfi. For now, have a great weekend in advance. Take care and bye.